How often should the memorial be commemorated and when? In our days we celebrate the memorial of Jesus Christ's death, once a year. But is this the correct way to do it? Are we doing it okay? Let's turn to the Bible to see what Jesus said on Luke chapter 22 and verse 19. Luke 22:19, it states, "Also, he took a loaf, gave thanks, broke it, and gave it to them, saying, 'This means my body, which is to be given in your behalf. Keep doing this in remembrance of me.'" Keep doing this. This is clearly a commandment, and we sure have been keeping doing it. Now, we still don't know how often we should do it. Let's go again to the Bible, but now to the first letter to the Corinthians, and chapter 11, verse 26. First Corinthians 11:26, it reads, "For as often as you eat this loaf and drink this cup, you keep proclaiming the death of the Lord until he arrives." For as often. With this phrase we can understand that it is to be repeating on a period of time. But is this a period of days? A period of months? No, it's a period of years. And we can compare it to a wedding anniversary or a political event that repeats every year on the same day. Now, is this important to Jehovah? Let's go to Exodus chapter 12 and verse 14. In this regard, we'll take the example of the Jewish Passover. Exodus chapter 12 and verse 14. If you have it, it reads like this. "And this day must serve as a memorial for you, and you must celebrate it as a festival to Jehovah throughout your generations. As a statute to time indefinite, you should celebrate it." Now we see it really matters to Jehovah. Now, what does it have? What connection does it have, the Lord's evening meal, with the Jewish Passover? Okay, the Lord's evening meal was first instituted on the Jewish Passover date. So that's how these two events connect. Now, this leads us to another question: when does it need to be commemorated? We, as Jehovah's Witnesses, we've celebrated the Lord's evening meal in different dates. For example, March 26th, March 30th, April the 5th, April 17th, and April 9th. Now, why in different dates and not on the same day? Well, we need to remember that it was first instituted on Nisan the 14th of the Jewish calendar. If you notice, we no longer use the Jewish calendar. We use another one with 12 months, 365 days, and the Jewish calendar had 360 days and 13 months. If you compare them, they don't match. Now, Nisan, the month, it was the first month, and it started with the first new moon of the spring equinox. Now, if we know when the spring equinox is going to be on our calendar, we just calculate 14 days until the first full moon, and there you go. You got the next memorial's date. Now, in what way can we show our appreciation for this very important and special occasion? By attending, listening attentively, and meditating on this special Bible discourse. Thank you.